Good morning from the corner of Epworth and Lincoln. I'm Pastor Danny. We got kind of a short one today. I want to cover something and give some reassurance to some folks. And once again, we're in the hymnal for when folks join the church. And if you've joined the church, you've been baptized. Sometimes during the full communion service, we'll ask this question. And as the pastor, I ask this question. I say, as members of this congregation, will you faithfully participate in its ministries by your prayers, your presence, your gifts, your service, and your witness? Now this is, I've always kind of got a chuckle out of this part of the thing, because the response for the congregation is I will. And so there's prayers, will you pray for the church, your presence, will you be here, your gifts, tithe, that kind of thing, giving to the church, your service, and then your witness. And I've always, in the back of my mind, it kind of reflects back on stories I've heard. Folks will come to me and say, well, not really happy with what's going on here, but leave my name on the books while I go explore other things, right? There have been those kind of things. Witness, I wonder how often folks really go out and witness to the gospel story to total strangers. I wonder, we say I will, do we do that? Then we talk about, our presence here. Are we present in church as members of this church? Do we really give our gifts as Jesus said to do? Well, then COVID-19 came around and it gave me a whole new perspective on this part of our baptismal covenant. We learn all the time, and we get different lenses to be able to look at this statement through. And so I have come to a fuller understanding of this. Now, sure, there are still the things that I talked about and kind of lamented about before. But here's the thing. Let's talk about presence for just a moment. Folks made a commitment when they joined the church to be present in the church. Well, what does that look like? What does presence look like? Now, a lot of times we put that as physical presence. I'm going to attend every Sunday. If there's Wednesday night thing going on, when I was growing up, man, the doors of the church are open, you're there, kind of thing. And so that's what presence meant. But for the past 5-6 months, it hasn't meant that. And so I want to reassure folks that are not physically present that by watching these videos, by tuning in on a Sunday morning or a Sunday afternoon to worship service, and by carving out some time to put everything aside and to be present in the moment, is to be present as it relates to this covenant that you made with God. Now remember, a reminder, in these baptismal covenant things, I'm asking the questions. I'm just the mediator. I'm asking the questions, and your responses are to God. And so if you are seeing this today, and if you are seeing Sunday mornings, you are present. You are fulfilling the vow that you made to God during this moment. And so be encouraged in that. Presence isn't always physical. Presence is in here. So today, be blessed, be encouraged, and have a blessed day. Amen.